This audiobook reveals the ancient secrets of the primordial current, the limitless energy that shapes reality. Hidden for centuries, this knowledge has been guarded by mystics and whispered in sacred halls. Now, it is yours to wield. Are you ready to unlock the code and harness the raw power of creation? The Energy Code. Introduction. High in the snow-capped mountains of an ancient land, a weathered manuscript lay hidden for centuries, its pages containing secrets that would shake the foundations of human understanding. Now, these eternal truths emerge once more, offering you a glimpse into the very fabric of existence itself. Energy, pure, limitless, and ever-present, flows through every atom of creation. It dances in the space between thoughts, pulses through the chambers of your heart, and spirals through the vast expanse of the cosmos. This force, known to the mystics of old as the Primordial Current, is the master key that unlocks all doors, the universal language that speaks all truths. You stand now at the threshold of revelation. The knowledge you are about to receive has been guarded by secret societies, whispered in temple corridors, and preserved in cryptic symbols throughout the ages. This is not mere theory or philosophical musing. It is the raw power that shapes worlds. Think of the universe as an infinite ocean of energy, responding to every thought, every intention, every vibration you emit. Your consciousness is not separate from this ocean. It is a focal point of awareness within it, capable of directing and molding these cosmic currents. When you understand this truth, truly understand it, you begin to see that reality itself is far more fluid than you ever imagined. The ancients knew that energy follows thought. Your thoughts are not merely electrical impulses in your brain, they are tangible forces that ripple through the fabric of existence. Each thought carries a specific frequency, attracting corresponding energies and manifestations. This is why those who master energy manipulation can seemingly bend the laws of probability, drawing to themselves exactly what they envision. But beware, this power comes with profound responsibility. The energy you manipulate is the same force that births stars and sculpts galaxies. It responds to intention without judgment, amplifying both light and shadow. As you step into this knowledge, you must choose wisely how you will direct this cosmic force. Part 1. Awakening the Hidden Power Within You. Chapter 1. The Invisible Energy That Has Been Controlling Your Life. In a small village among rolling hills, young Nathaniel spent his days watching shadows dance on walls when no wind stirred, and feeling the whispers of unseen currents that seemed to guide his steps. While other children played with toys, he played with the invisible threads that he sensed connecting everything around him. One autumn evening, as the sun painted the sky in hues of amber, a traveler appeared at the village square. His weathered face held ancient wisdom, and his eyes sparkled with knowing light. As the villagers gathered to hear tales from distant lands, the stranger's gaze fixed upon Nathaniel. "You see it too, don't you?" the traveler asked softly, kneeling beside the boy. "The invisible web that binds all things?" Nathaniel nodded, relief washing over him as someone finally acknowledged what he had always known. The traveler smiled and pressed a small crystal into his palm. Everything, every thought, every emotion, every intention is energy in motion. Those who understand this truth hold the key to shaping their destiny. This truth echoes through the ages, calling to you now. Like Nathaniel, you have always sensed there was more to reality than meets the eye. Those inexplicable moments of synchronicity, the times when your thoughts seem to manifest instantly, the deep knowing that there is something greater at work. These are not coincidences. Every thought you think sends ripples through the universal energy field. Every emotion you feel creates waves that interact with the world around you. Your fears, your desires, your beliefs, all of these emit specific frequencies that attract corresponding experiences into your life. Think of yourself as a living broadcast tower, continuously sending and receiving energy. When you worry about lack, you emit a frequency that attracts scarcity. When you vibrate with gratitude, the universe responds with abundance. This is not metaphor. It is the fundamental mechanism by which reality operates. The practice: sensing your energy field. Find a quiet space where you won't be disturbed. Sit comfortably with your spine straight and your palms facing upward. Close your eyes and take 3 deep breaths, allowing your awareness to settle into your body. Now, slowly bring your palms closer together until they're about 6 inches apart. Focus your attention on the space between them. Notice any sensations: tingling, warmth, pressure, or a subtle magnetic pull. This is your personal energy field, the same force that has been shaping your reality all along. Gradually move your palms closer together and further apart, feeling how the sensation changes. Spend several minutes exploring this energy field, understanding that you are not imagining it. You are becoming aware of what has always been there. This simple practice begins your journey into conscious energy manipulation. As you develop this awareness, you will start to understand how your energetic signature attracts and repels experiences in your life. Chapter 2: The Lost Teachings of the Ancient Energy Masters. In the misty hills of Appalachia, where ancient trees whisper secrets to those who listen, Eleanor tends her garden as she has for 7 decades. Her weathered hands move with practiced grace. Though few understand, she cultivates more than just herbs and flowers. She nurtures the sacred knowledge passed down through countless generations. "They tried to erase what we knew," she says, her eyes holding wisdom deeper than time itself. The ancient Egyptians understood it. The Greeks built their temples according to its principles. The great minds of every age rediscovered these truths, only to have them buried again and again. Eleanor reaches into the soil, drawing forth a crystal that seems to pulse with inner light. Tesla knew. He spoke of the universe as energy, frequency, and vibration. The Pythagoreans taught it in their mystery schools. The knowledge was never lost, merely hidden, waiting for those ready to receive it. Through the ages, those who mastered energy manipulation built monuments that still baffle modern science, healed the incurable, and manifested abundance at will. These weren't miracles. They were applications of universal law. The ancient energy masters understood that reality itself is malleable, responding to the focused intention of a trained consciousness. Our ancestors didn't separate the physical from the spiritual, Eleanor continues, her voice carrying the weight of generations. They saw energy as the bridge between worlds, the force that responds to thought and intention. The pyramids weren't built by slaves. They were raised by those who understood how to alter the frequency of matter itself. The ancient energy practice. Sit in stillness as the first light of dawn touches the horizon. Place your hands palm up on your knees, forming a circuit with the earth below and the sky above. Close your eyes and breathe deeply, allowing your awareness to expand beyond the confines of your physical form. Visualize a golden thread connecting you to every sage, mystic, and master who came before. Feel their wisdom flowing into you like a gentle stream. They are not gone. Their energy remains, accessible to all who know how to listen. As you breathe, imagine drawing their ancient knowledge into your being. Let their understanding of energy manipulation merge with your consciousness. Stay in this connection for as long as feels right, knowing that with each breath you reclaim your birthright as a master of energy. This practice awakens the dormant knowledge within you, connecting you to the lineage of those who understood the true nature of reality. The wisdom of the ages flows through your veins. It always has. Now is the time to remember. Chapter 3. Energy Codes and Reality Manipulation. In the dimly lit study of his now empty mansion, Charles sat before an ancient leather-bound book, its pages brittle with age. Once, he had commanded billions through mere keystrokes. Now, bankruptcy had stripped him of everything except this mysterious manuscript inherited from his grandmother. When all else fails, return to the energy codes, she had whispered on her deathbed. At the time, he had dismissed her words as the ramblings of age. But now, tracing the intricate symbols on the yellowed pages, he felt a stirring of something powerful. The manuscript spoke of precise formulas, combinations of thought, emotion, and vibration that could reshape reality itself. Each code was a key that, when properly wielded, unlocked specific manifestations in the physical world. As Charles studied the first code designed to attract abundance, he noticed how the symbols seemed to pulse with their own light. Following the manuscript's instructions, he began to trace them in the air while maintaining specific emotional frequencies. To his amazement, within days, unexpected opportunities emerged. A forgotten investment yielded returns. A long-lost client reached out with a lucrative proposal. The energy codes worked not through wishful thinking, but through precise calibration of one's energetic output. Like a radio must be tuned to the exact frequency to receive a clear signal, manifestation requires exact alignment with the frequency of what you seek to attract. The universe responds not to words or hopes, but to the energy signature you emanate. The codes serve as templates, helping you broadcast the exact frequency needed to materialize your desires. They are formulas as precise as any mathematical equation, turning thought into form through the alchemy of energy manipulation. Sacred practice. Creating your first energy code. Find a quiet space where you won't be disturbed. Take 3 deep breaths, centering yourself in the present moment. On a blank piece of paper, draw a circle with your non-dominant hand. This bypasses logical mind and accesses deeper wisdom. Inside the circle, write your desire in present tense, using golden ink if possible. Around the circle, draw the symbols that intuitively come to you. Trust that your higher self knows the correct patterns. Hold your hands over this personal code and feel the energy building between your palms. Visualize this energy coding itself into the fabric of reality. Maintain this connection until you feel a subtle shift, a click into place. Your code is now active in the fabric of reality. Carry it with you for 7 days, allowing its sacred frequency to merge completely with your own vibrational essence. Keep it close, perhaps folded in your pocket or placed beneath your pillow as you sleep. The universe will begin responding to this new energetic signature you've created, arranging circumstances and synchronicities that align with your intention. Trust in the subtle shifts occurring beneath the surface of everyday life, for your desire has been encoded into the infinite field of possibility. Chapter 4. Your Energy Blueprint. In her sunlit studio, Lillian stood before a blank canvas, her hands hovering inches from its surface. Since childhood, she had perceived emotions as distinct colors and frequencies. Anger blazed crimson, joy sparkled gold, fear churned murky green. But it wasn't until she began painting these frequencies that she discovered something extraordinary. Each person carried a unique vibrational signature, an energy blueprint that determined what experiences they attracted. Like a cosmic fingerprint, this blueprint broadcasted specific frequencies into the universe, drawing matching circumstances into manifestation. One autumn morning, while capturing a client's energy on canvas, Lillian noticed something remarkable. As she altered certain colors in the painting, her client's energy field shifted in response. It was then she realized by consciously adjusting these frequencies, one could transform their entire reality. Your vibrational signature is not fixed. It is a living, breathing pattern that can be consciously reshaped. The limitations you experience are not chains of fate, but frequencies you unknowingly maintain. When you learn to read and rewrite your energy blueprint, you gain the power to attract entirely new possibilities. Think of your vibrational signature as a symphony. Each thought pattern, belief, and emotional habit contributes its own note to the overall melody. This melody then resonates with similar frequencies in the universe, creating the circumstances of your life. By changing the notes, you change the entire composition of your reality. Sacred practice, perceiving and recalibrating your energy blueprint. Sit in perfect stillness, eyes closed, breathing deeply. Imagine your consciousness expanding like a sphere of pure light. As this sphere grows, it begins to reveal the colors and patterns of your personal energy field. Notice which colors appear most prominently. Where do they flow smoothly? Where do they appear stagnant or discordant? These are the frequencies currently shaping your reality. Now envision a golden light descending from above. Let it touch any areas of disharmony, transforming dense energies into pure crystalline frequencies. Feel each shift as it occurs, knowing that your vibrational signature is being refined and elevated. Continue until you sense a new harmony establishing itself in your energy field. Your blueprint has been recalibrated to a higher frequency, one that resonates with your deepest aspirations. The universe will now begin responding to this elevated vibration, bringing experiences that match your newly encoded potential. Maintain awareness of your energy field throughout the day, making subtle adjustments whenever you feel misaligned. Remember, you're not bound by your current vibration. You're a master composer of energy, with the power to rewrite your cosmic signature at will. Chapter 5: The Truth About Frequency. In a dimly lit laboratory filled with sensitive frequency meters and advanced monitoring equipment, Edward adjusted his instruments with meticulous care. For years, he had dismissed manifestation as mere coincidence until his data revealed an undeniable pattern. Some individuals consistently achieved their desires while others remained trapped in cycles of frustration. The difference, he discovered, lay not in their methods or beliefs, but in the precision of their energetic output. Through thousands of measurements, Edward observed that successful manifestors maintained remarkably stable energy frequencies that matched exactly what they sought to attract. Like a radio finding perfect reception, their vibration stayed locked on a single clear channel. Those who struggled, however, broadcast scattered frequencies, their energy jumping between doubt and hope, fear and desire. Even when they practiced visualization or affirmation, their underlying frequency remained unstable, creating static that distorted their manifestation signal. The universe responds with mathematical precision to the frequencies we emit. When your energy wavers between different states, the universe cannot lock on to your desired frequency. It's like trying to tune into multiple radio stations simultaneously. You end up with noise instead of clear transmission. The key lies not in forcing yourself to believe or working harder, but in achieving energetic coherence, a state where your thoughts, emotions, and actions align into a single, pure frequency. Sacred practice, attuning to the manifestation frequency. Find a quiet space where you won't be disturbed. Sit comfortably and close your eyes. Begin by making a pure humming sound at the frequency that feels most natural to you. Let this sound resonate through your entire being. As you continue humming, slowly adjust the pitch until you feel a distinct vibration in your chest. When you find the frequency that creates the strongest resonance, hold it steady. This is your personal power tone. Maintain this tone while bringing to mind your desired manifestation. Feel how the vibration of your voice aligns with the energy of your desire. Notice how your entire body becomes a tuning fork, broadcasting a clear, unwavering signal to the universe. Practice this toning daily, always seeking that precise frequency where your energy feels most powerful and clear. Like a master musician tuning their instrument, you are calibrating your energy field to its optimal manifestation frequency. Chapter 6. Why You've Been Trapped in the Wrong Energy Loops. In a small apartment overlooking the city, Margaret sat surrounded by old photographs, each one telling the same story through different years. Failed relationships that followed identical patterns. Career opportunities that slipped away in familiar ways. Financial struggles that seemed to repeat like clockwork. For 40 years, she had blamed circumstance, fate, or bad luck. Yet on this night, as she arranged the photos chronologically, a pattern emerged that shook her to her core. The universe wasn't conspiring against her. She was trapped in an energy loop of her own making. Each experience had left an energetic imprint, a vibrational signature that continued to broadcast into the universe. Like a record stuck in a groove, her energy field kept replaying the same frequencies, attracting matching circumstances again and again. These loops operate silently, beyond conscious awareness. They are formed in moments of intense emotion when your energy field takes on a particular pattern. Unless consciously broken, these patterns become your default frequency, drawing similar experiences like a magnet draws iron filings. Your energy field holds no judgment about whether a pattern serves or hinders you. It simply maintains what has been deeply impressed upon it. This is why even those who understand the law of attraction may find themselves stuck in cycles they consciously wish to escape. Breaking free requires more than positive thinking or affirmations. You must first recognize the specific frequency of your loops, then consciously disrupt them through focused energy work. This is not about erasing the past, but about releasing its energetic hold on your present. Sacred practice. Breaking the energy loop. Take your journal and divide a page into 3 columns. In the first column, list the patterns that keep recurring in your life. Be specific. Note the exact nature of relationships that repeat, financial situations that cycle, or emotional states that return. In the second column, recall the original incident that may have created this pattern. When did you first experience this type of situation? What emotions were present? Write without judgment, simply observing the birth of the energy loop. In the third column, write a new energetic declaration for each pattern. This is not a mere affirmation, but a conscious rewiring of your energy field. Begin each declaration with, "I now release the energy pattern of," and feel the old frequency dissolving as you write. Complete this practice during the waning moon, when universal energies naturally support the release of old patterns. As you write, visualize each loop breaking and dissolving, allowing fresh energy to flow into the spaces where old patterns once circulated. Chapter 7. Activating your Energy Command Center. In the depths of the Himalayan mountains, Walter sat cross-legged before his spiritual mentor, Master Chen. For years, Walter had tried to manifest change through thought alone, repeating affirmations and visualizations that yielded no results. His military training had taught him discipline, but something was missing. "Your thoughts are arrows without feathers," Master Chen observed, his voice carrying ancient wisdom. "They may be sharp, but they cannot fly true without the lift of emotion and the force of will." The master lifted 3 fingers. "Thought provides direction, emotion provides fuel, willpower provides thrust. When these 3 align, manifestation becomes inevitable, like a river flowing to the sea." Through the long mountain nights, Walter learned that his previous attempts at manifestation had been like trying to light a fire with matches in the wind. Thoughts without emotional resonance were hollow intentions, while emotions without focused thought were scattered energies that dissipated without effect. The true power lay in the energy command center, the sacred intersection where thought, emotion, and will converge. This center, located in the solar plexus, acts as a transformer, converting raw universal energy into manifested reality. Sacred practice, the Triforce breath. Sit in silence, spine straight but not rigid. Place your right hand on your solar plexus, feeling the warmth beneath your palm. Inhale deeply for 4 counts, focusing on your desired outcome with crystal clarity. This is the thought component. See it in vivid detail. Hold the breath for 4 counts, allowing yourself to feel the emotion of having already received your desire. Let this feeling fill every cell of your body. This is the emotional component. Feel it completely. As you exhale for 4 counts, engage your will by tightening your solar plexus slightly. Feel yourself pushing this combined energy out into the universe with unwavering intention. This is the willpower component. Direct it purposefully. Repeat this breath pattern 7 times, maintaining the fusion of thought, emotion, and will throughout. With each cycle, the 3 forces grow stronger, more unified, more potent. This practice awakens your energy command center, teaching you to harness and direct the 3 fundamental forces of manifestation. Like a master archer who knows that aim, draw, and release must work in perfect harmony, you will learn to orchestrate the trinity of creative power. Each breath cycle strengthens your connection to these ancient forces, allowing them to flow through you with ever-increasing potency. Just as the archer becomes one with bow and arrow, you become the living channel through which universal energy transforms thought into physical reality. Chapter 8. Energy Leaks. In a small mountain cabin, Eleanor sat with her most dedicated student, Sarah. The old woman's eyes held centuries of wisdom as she lifted a pristine glass of water. "Watch closely," Eleanor whispered. With deliberate motion, she made a tiny hole in the bottom of the glass. The water began to leak, first in drops, then in a steady stream. This is how most people live, their energy draining away without their knowledge. She explained that just as water seeks the path of least resistance, energy flows through invisible channels. These channels, formed by unconscious patterns, relationships, and environments, silently deplete our manifestation power. The universe responds not to what you have, but to what you hold, Eleanor taught. When your energy vessel is full, manifestation becomes effortless. But with holes in your field, you're trying to fill an empty cup. She revealed 3 primary sources of energy drainage: toxic relationships that feed off your life force, environments that disturb your natural frequency, and thought patterns that create energetic whirlpools, pulling you into spirals of depletion. "Notice how you feel after certain interactions," she guided. "That exhaustion isn't just physical, it's your energy being siphoned away. Each negative thought, each draining relationship, each discordant environment creates another hole in your vessel." The ancient shield practice. Find a quiet space where you won't be disturbed. Close your eyes and visualize your energy field as a sphere of golden light extending 3 feet in all directions around your body. Breathe deeply, and with each exhale, imagine this sphere becoming denser, more solid. Feel it transforming from light into crystalline energy, clear, strong, and impenetrable. Now speak these words of power. I seal my energy field against all depletion. My power is contained, protected, and preserved. Visualize any existing energy leaks as thin streams of light flowing outward. One by one, see them sealing shut, like molten gold cooling and hardening. Finally, run your hands down your arms, across your torso, and down your legs, feeling the solid boundary of your energy field. This shield will maintain its strength as long as you remain conscious of it. Remember, Eleanor said, touching the now empty glass with a knowing smile, it's not about how much energy you can gather. It's about how much you can retain. A sealed vessel, no matter how small, will eventually overflow with power. But a leaking vessel, no matter how large, will always run dry. Like water flowing into a cracked basin, even the mightiest stream of energy cannot fill what constantly depletes itself. The true master knows that preservation, not accumulation, is the key to lasting spiritual strength. Chapter 9. The Power of Energy Alignment. In the heart of a bustling marketplace, Henry stood transfixed before a street musician whose melodies seemed to weave reality itself. The musician's fingers danced across strings, and as the music swelled, coins appeared in his open case, not tossed by passers-by, but materializing as if called forth by the harmony itself. "You see it, don't you?" the musician asked, noting Henry's wide-eyed gaze. When thought, emotion, and action unite in perfect harmony, the universe cannot help but respond. The musician revealed himself as Raphael, a master of energetic alignment. He explained that most people exist in a state of internal conflict. Their thoughts say one thing, their emotions another, and their actions betray both. This misalignment creates resistance like static in a radio signal, distorting their manifestation power. The universe speaks the language of coherence, Raphael taught. When your entire being resonates at the same frequency, reality bends to match your vibration. He demonstrated by playing 3 distinct notes that, when struck together, created a perfect chord. Your thoughts are one note, your emotions another, and your actions the third. When they harmonize, manifestation becomes instantaneous. The secret, Raphael revealed, lies not in forcing alignment, but in allowing it to emerge naturally through conscious awareness. Most seek to control their thoughts, suppress their emotions, or force their actions. This creates more resistance. True power comes from letting all aspects of your being flow in the same direction. The threefold harmony practice. Begin by sitting in silence, eyes closed. Place your hands on your lap, palms facing upward. First, focus on your thoughts. Let them rise and fall like waves on a shore. Don't judge or try to change them. Simply observe their natural rhythm. Next, become aware of your emotions. Feel them as colors or sensations in your body. Again, don't try to change them. Just experience their flow. Now, notice your body's natural impulse to move or act. Perhaps there's a slight swaying, a desire to shift position, or a gentle tension asking for release. As you observe these 3 aspects, thought, emotion, and action, imagine them as 3 streams of light, gold, silver, and copper. Watch as these streams naturally begin to weave together, forming a single braid of light. Don't force this merger. Allow it to happen organically through your awareness. When you feel the three streams unite, hold that sensation. This is your point of perfect coherence, where manifestation becomes effortless. Practice this alignment for a few minutes each morning, gradually extending the duration as it becomes more natural. Remember, Raphael said, plucking one final chord that seemed to ripple through the fabric of reality, you are not learning to create. You are remembering how to allow creation to flow through you unimpeded. Chapter 10. The Awakening. In the heart of an ancient temple, a master sculptor named Kai worked tirelessly on a masterpiece. Unlike other artists who shaped stone or clay, Kai sculpted with pure energy. His hands moved through the air, weaving invisible threads of intention into tangible forms. Those who watched him work spoke of seeing reality shimmer and bend around his fingertips. You, like Kai, are an architect of energy. Every moment, whether conscious or not, you shape the fabric of existence through your energetic emanations. The universe is not a static backdrop to your life. It is a responsive medium that takes form according to your energetic blueprint. Think of yourself as standing in the center of a vast, cosmic architecture studio. The raw material of reality surrounds you, waiting to be molded by your energy signature. Your thoughts are not mere electrical impulses in your brain. They are the preliminary sketches of tomorrow's reality. Your emotions are not just feelings. They are the force that brings these sketches to life. The ancient masters understood this truth intimately. They knew that every human being was granted the divine power of creation, not as a gift to be earned, but as an inherent quality of existence. Yet most walk through life unconsciously wielding this power, creating by accident rather than design. To step into your role as an energy architect requires more than understanding. It demands acceptance of your creative power. Many shrink from this responsibility, finding comfort in believing themselves powerless. But you have chosen to awaken to your true nature. The Energy Architect's Initiation Ritual. Find a quiet space where you won't be disturbed. Light a white candle, symbolizing pure potential. Stand with your feet shoulder-width apart, arms extended to your sides, palms facing forward. Speak these words with unwavering conviction. I acknowledge my power as an energy architect of reality. I accept responsibility for my creations, both conscious and unconscious. I claim my birthright as a shaper of existence. From this moment forward, I choose to create with awareness and purpose. Let all that I manifest serve the highest good. As you speak each line, imagine energy flowing from the universe into your crown, down through your body and out through your palms. Draw your hands together in front of your heart, forming a triangle with your thumbs and index fingers. This represents your commitment to conscious creation. Hold this position for several minutes, feeling the weight and power of your declaration. Complete the ritual by touching the earth, grounding your new awareness in physical reality. This is not merely a ceremony. It is an energetic contract with the universe, marking your transition from unconscious creator to conscious energy architect. Part 2: The Secret Laws of Energy Manipulation. Chapter 11. The Ancient Formula of Energy Alchemy. In the depths of an ancient library, where shadows danced on weathered walls, Elias discovered a leather-bound tome covered in strange symbols. As his fingers traced the intricate patterns, the air around him seemed to pulse with an otherworldly energy. The manuscript spoke of a sacred sequence, a formula so precise it could transmute the very fabric of reality. Through its pages, Elias learned that every manifestation follows an immutable order. First comes awareness, the recognition of energy's presence, then intention, the focused direction of will, followed by alignment, the harmonizing of thought and emotion, and finally release, the surrender to universal flow. You hold within you this same transformative power. Just as an alchemist turns base metals into gold, you can transmute raw emotional energy into manifest reality. The key lies not in suppressing or controlling emotions, but in understanding them as pure creative force. When anger rises, it need not destroy. It can be channeled into determination. When grief wells up, it can be transformed into deep appreciation. When fear emerges, it can become the catalyst for courage. These are not mere psychological shifts, but actual energetic transmutations that alter the quantum field around you. The sacred formula works thus. Begin by becoming fully aware of the energy present within you. Feel it without judgment or resistance. Next, set your intention clearly, not as a wish, but as an energetic decree. Then align your entire being with this intention, allowing no contradictory vibrations to remain. Finally, release your creation to the universe, sealed with unshakable belief. Energy transmutation practice. Sit in silence and identify an emotional energy present within you. Place your hands over your heart, feeling this energy as pure vibration. Visualize this energy as colored light gathering between your palms. Watch it pulse and swirl, acknowledging its power without attempting to change it. Now state your intended transformation. This energy of current emotion transforms into desired outcome. Draw the energy up through your body, allowing it to shift and change as it rises. Feel it transmute into its new form as it reaches your crown. Project this transformed energy outward through your hands, directing it toward your chosen manifestation. Seal the transformation by touching your forehead, heart, and solar plexus in sequence, affirming, "It is done." This practice, performed with dedication and an open heart, awakens the alchemist within you, revealing the master key to conscious creation. Like the ancient mystics who transformed base metals into gold, you too possess the innate power to transmute energy from one form to another, shaping your reality with purposeful intent. Chapter 12. How to tune your body to the frequency of power. In a sunlit conservatory filled with the ethereal notes of a violin, Abigail stood before her spiritual mentor, Alexandra. As the last vibrations of Bach's chaconne faded into silence, Alexandra gestured to the instrument in Abigail's hands. "Notice how your violin requires perfect tuning to produce its purest sound," Alexandra said, her voice carrying the weight of ancient wisdom. "Your body, your energy vessel, demands the same precise calibration." Through their sessions together, Abigail discovered that just as a violin string's tension affects its pitch, her body's alignment influenced her energetic frequency. When her posture slumped, her energy dimmed. When her breath was shallow, her manifestations weakened. But when she stood tall, breathing deeply, her entire being resonated with power. Alexandra taught her that the human form is nature's most sophisticated instrument. Every cell vibrates at a specific frequency, and when these frequencies harmonize, reality itself begins to shift. The key lies in maintaining what Alexandra called the creator's posture, a state of physical alignment that allows energy to flow without restriction. "Your spine is the conductor's baton," Alexandra explained, guiding Abigail's shoulders back and head upward. "Your breath is the bow that draws forth the music of manifestation. Your movements are the dance that weaves reality into being." Through this understanding, Abigail learned to identify subtle energetic distortions in her body. Tension in her shoulders that muffled abundance, tightness in her chest that blocked love, rigidity in her hips that prevented progress. As she released these physical constraints, her manifestations became more powerful, more precise. Sacred Vessel Alignment Practice. Stand barefoot on the earth or floor. Feel your feet rooting deeply into the ground. Inhale slowly, imagining golden light rising from the earth through your feet, up your spine, expanding your chest, reaching the crown of your head. As you exhale, let your arms float upward, palms facing the sky. Feel yourself as a living antenna, receiving and transmitting pure creative energy. Begin a gentle swaying motion like a tree in the wind, allowing your body to find its natural rhythm. With each sway, feel your energy field expanding, becoming clearer, more refined. Hold this position for 7 breaths, each inhale drawing in universal power, each exhale releasing energetic blocks. Complete the practice by bringing your hands to your heart, fingers interlaced, acknowledging yourself as a perfectly tuned instrument of creation. Feel the warmth radiating from your palms, pulsing with the sacred rhythm of your heartbeat. In this moment of perfect stillness, recognize that you are a living bridge between heaven and earth, blessed with the divine power to manifest your deepest desires into physical form. Chapter 13, The Quantum Resonance Principle. In the sterile confines of his quantum physics laboratory, Julian stood frozen, staring at his experimental results. The quantum particles he'd been studying had behaved impossibly, responding not to his equipment but to his thoughts. When he'd imagined them moving left, they moved left. When he'd wished them to spin faster, they accelerated. For 3 days, he repeated the experiment, documenting every instance where reality bent to consciousness. His rational mind struggled against what the data revealed. Human intention could influence matter at its most fundamental level. Late one evening, as he reviewed his findings, an elderly janitor named Thomas paused at his door. "The universe," Thomas said, his voice carrying an unexpected authority, "operates on resonance, not reason." Thomas revealed himself as a keeper of ancient quantum wisdom, explaining how the quantum resonance principle governed all manifestation. When your energy matches the frequency of what you desire, creation is instantaneous, like 2 tuning forks vibrating in perfect harmony. Through Thomas's guidance, Julian learned that manifestation delay wasn't about time, it was about frequency mismatch. Doubt created interference patterns. Impatience generated conflicting frequencies. Resistance produced canceling waves that nullified manifestation power. "Your thoughts are quantum transmitters," Thomas explained, producing a set of crystal singing bowls. "But they must maintain a coherent frequency to manifest instantly." Sacred Resonance. Attunement. Sit in absolute stillness, eyes closed. Play or imagine the note of F sharp, which resonates at 741 Hz, the frequency of manifestation. As the sound fills the space, visualize your desire as pure light pulsing at this exact frequency. Breathe slowly, matching your breath to the sound's rhythm. Feel your entire being aligning with this frequency. When resistance arises, let the sound wash it away. When doubt surfaces, let the vibration dissolve it. Maintain this resonance for 7 minutes, allowing your energy field to stabilize at this manifestation frequency. Complete the practice by humming the note yourself, feeling your body become a living tuning fork of creative power. Let the vibration resonate through every cell, every atom of your being. As you merge with this sacred frequency, you transform into a pure channel of manifestation energy, ready to birth your desires into physical form. Feel the tingling sensation as your entire energetic field aligns with this divine frequency. Your physical form becomes lighter, more ethereal, as though you exist simultaneously in both the material and spiritual realms. In this heightened state of vibrational harmony, you become one with the infinite creative force of the universe, a conscious co-creator prepared to shape reality through the power of sacred sound. Before we get into the next chapter, you can download a free ebook version of this audiobook using the link in the pinned comment below this video. Chapter 14, Thought Forms and Energy Echoes. In a dimly lit apartment, Thomas sat at his writing desk, staring at yet another rejection letter. For 15 years, he had poured his soul into novels that publishers dismissed with form letters. Each rejection strengthened an invisible force, a thought form built from years of self-doubt and frustration. One evening, as moonlight filtered through his window, an ancient manuscript fell from his bookshelf. Its yellowed pages revealed wisdom about the living nature of thoughts. Thomas learned that every thought he'd ever had about his writing career had crystallized into an energetic entity, actively shaping his reality. The manuscript spoke of thought forms as living frequencies that echo through the universe long after their creation. These ethereal constructs, born from concentrated thought and emotion, became autonomous forces that either aided or hindered their creator. Thomas began observing his mental patterns. He noticed how his thoughts of inadequacy had grown into a dense cloud that surrounded his manuscripts, repelling success. Yet when he wrote with pure joy, untainted by fear of rejection, his words seemed to glow with an inner light. Through daily practice, Thomas learned to dissolve the negative thought forms he'd unconsciously created. He visualized them as dark clouds dissipating in bright sunlight. In their place, he carefully constructed new thought forms of success, weaving them with threads of confidence and purpose. Sacred thought form. Transmutation. Find a quiet space and close your eyes. Breathe deeply until your mind becomes still like a clear pool. Visualize a sphere of golden light hovering before you. This is your thought form viewing screen. Allow any negative thought patterns to appear within this sphere. Watch as they take shape, perhaps as dark clouds, thorny vines, or heavy stones. Invoke the violet flame of transformation. See it surrounding these negative forms, dissolving them completely until nothing remains but pure, clean energy. Now shape this purified energy into a new thought form. Imagine it as a brilliant crystal or a radiant star that embodies your desired reality. Infuse this new form with pure intention and positive emotion. Watch it pulse with life, growing stronger with each breath. Finally, release this empowered thought form into the universe. See it multiplying, creating a network of light that attracts your desired experiences. Feel the lightness in your being as the old patterns dissolve and new empowering frequencies take root in your energy field. Chapter 15. Mastering the Emotion Manifestation Link. In the grand theater after hours, Esther danced alone, her movements flowing with raw emotion. Each gesture carried the weight of her unfulfilled dreams, until one night, when everything changed. As she spun across the empty stage, tears streaming down her face, the air around her began to shimmer. In that moment of pure, uninhibited feeling, her deepest desire manifested. A letter offering her the lead role she had yearned for lay waiting in her dressing room. The universe responds not to the words we speak, but to the emotional energy we radiate. Thoughts alone are like whispers in a storm, but when charged with genuine feeling, they become commands that the universe cannot ignore. Your emotions are not mere reactions to life. They are creative forces that shape reality itself. When you infuse your intentions with authentic feeling, you activate an ancient power that transcends ordinary manifestation. This is why two people can speak the same words, yet achieve vastly different results. One speaks from the mind, while the other speaks from the depths of their being. Every emotion carries a unique frequency. Joy vibrates differently than contentment, passion differently than peace. Understanding this subtle language of feeling allows you to fine-tune your manifestations with extraordinary precision, yet many resist their emotions, believing them to be obstacles rather than allies. They attempt to manifest from a place of emotional numbness, wondering why their desires remain unfulfilled. True power lies not in suppressing your feelings, but in channeling them purposefully. Sacred emotional activation practice. Find a private space where you can move freely. Stand with your feet planted firmly on the ground, arms relaxed at your sides. Close your eyes and recall a moment of pure joy, not just the memory, but the raw feeling itself. Allow it to fill your body completely. Begin to move as this emotion guides you. Let your body express what words cannot. This might be a gentle sway or an ecstatic dance. Trust whatever emerges. As you move, focus on your desired manifestation. Feel it as if it has already happened. Let the emotion of having your desire fulfilled course through every cell of your being. Continue until you sense a shift in the energy around you, a lightness, a tingling, or a warm glow. This is the moment your emotional frequency has aligned with your intention. Hold this state for several breaths, knowing that this feeling is the exact vibration that will draw your desire into physical form. When complete, place your hands over your heart, sealing this emotional blueprint into your energy field. Feel the warmth emanating from your palms as they rest against your chest, anchoring this vibration deep within your being. Carry this feeling with you throughout your day, knowing it now radiates as a constant signal to the universe, a beacon of pure intention that draws your desires ever closer to manifestation. Let this energetic signature become part of your natural state, as familiar as your own breath. Chapter 16. The Art of Transmuting Fear into Power. In the depths of the Himalayan mountains, Matthew found himself face to face with an ancient mystic who lived in solitude. Trembling from both the cold and his inner turmoil, Matthew shared how fear had paralyzed his life since returning from war. The mystic smiled, placing a single candle between them. "Watch the flame," he instructed. "Like fear, it can either burn you or light your path. The choice lies not in fighting it, but in how you channel its power." Fear and power flow from the same wellspring of energy. When you resist fear, you create a dam that blocks all energy flow, including the very force needed for manifestation. But when you embrace fear, recognizing it as concentrated life force, you unlock a reservoir of pure creative potential. Your fears are not your enemies. They are dormant power sources waiting to be activated. Each anxiety, each moment of dread, carries within it the exact energy required to manifest its opposite. The universe operates through perfect balance. Where there is great fear, there is also great power. Think of fear as compressed energy, like a spring waiting to be released. When you resist it, the spring remains tightly coiled, draining your strength. But when you learn to direct this force consciously, that same energy transforms into unstoppable momentum. The art of energy inversion reveals that what terrifies you most contains the seeds of your greatest power. Those who master this truth no longer seek to eliminate fear. They learn to harness it, transforming it into fuel for manifestation. Fear Transmutation Ritual. Sit in darkness with a single candle before you. Close your eyes and summon your deepest fear. allowing it to fill your awareness completely. Feel it in your body, the tension, the trembling, the resistance. Place your hands palms up on your knees, acknowledging this fear as pure energy. Breathe deeply into the sensation, not trying to change it, simply observing its raw power. As you exhale, imagine this energy flowing down through your body into the earth, then rising back up transformed, like water turning to steam. Feel it changing form, becoming lighter, more refined. With each breath, direct this transformed energy toward your highest intention. Let the power that once paralyzed you now fuel your deepest desires. Continue until you feel a shift, a moment when fear dissolves into pure creative force. Finally, open your eyes and gaze into the candle flame. See in its light the transformed energy of your fear, now burning bright with possibility. Notice how the flame dances and flickers, mirroring the living force you've awakened within. Place your hand over your heart, feeling its steady rhythm beneath your palm, sealing this transmuted energy within your being. Let this moment anchor itself in your consciousness, a testament to your power to transform what once held you back into the very force that propels you forward. Chapter 17. Sacred Symbols and Energy Amplifiers. In a sunlit studio overlooking the Mediterranean, Louisa traced intricate patterns in her sketchbook, unaware that she was about to unlock an ancient secret. As her brush moved across the canvas, creating spirals and geometric forms, she noticed something extraordinary. Certain shapes seemed to vibrate with their own inner light. The universe speaks in symbols. Every culture throughout history has known this truth, encoding their deepest wisdom into sacred geometries, glyphs, and mandalas. These are not mere decorative elements. They are energy condensers capable of storing and amplifying intention. When you create a symbol with focused intention, you forge a direct link between thought and form. This process bypasses the conscious mind's limitations, speaking directly to the universal field that shapes reality. Each line, each curve becomes a vessel for pure creative force. The power lies not in the complexity of the symbol, but in the energy invested during its creation. A simple circle, drawn with absolute intention, carries more force than an elaborate design made without purpose. Your focus during the creation process infuses the symbol with life force, transforming it into a living bridge between thought and manifestation. Ancient mystics understood that certain geometric patterns naturally amplify energy. The spiral draws power inward, concentrating it. The triangle directs energy upward, transforming it. The circle contains and protects. By combining these elements mindfully, you create a unique energy signature, a personal code that the universe recognizes. Sacred symbol creation practice. Begin with a blank white paper and a pen. Close your eyes and hold your intention clearly in your mind. Feel its essence, its emotional core. Let this energy flow down your arm into your hand. Draw the first shape that comes to you without judgment or analysis. Continue adding elements until the symbol feels complete. Trust your intuition. It knows the language of energy. Once complete, place both hands over the symbol. Feel the energy you've encoded within it. Breathe life into it with 3 slow breaths, imagining each exhale charging the symbol with power. Finally, trace the symbol with your finger 3 times, sealing your intention within its form. This is now your personal energy amplifier, a living bridge between thought and manifestation. Place this symbol where you will see it daily, allowing it to continuously broadcast your encoded intention into the universal field. Each glance reinforces its power. Each moment of recognition strengthens its signal. Remember, the symbol is not the source of power. It is a focal point for the energy you already possess. Through it, your intention becomes a constant pulse in the fabric of reality, drawing your desire ever closer to manifestation. Like a beacon calling ships to shore or a magnet aligning scattered iron filings, your symbol serves as an anchor point for the universal forces you've set in motion. Each time your eyes fall upon it, your intention resonates anew through the ethereal plane, strengthening the bridge between thought and physical reality. Chapter 18. The Hidden Science of Energy Infusion. In a small workshop filled with the gentle ticking of timepieces, Benjamin carefully assembled his final masterpiece. For 50 years, his hands had crafted exquisite clocks, yet he never understood why his customers reported strange occurrences, prosperity, healing, and unexpected opportunities following their purchases. Every object holds an energetic memory. Like water-absorbing minerals as it flows through stone, physical items naturally collect and store the energy of their surroundings and those who handle them. This principle extends beyond mere objects. Spaces, buildings, and even living beings become vessels for energetic imprints. The ancient temples still pulse with the prayers of countless devotees. Family heirlooms carry the emotional resonance of generations. Your home absorbs the energy of every thought, every feeling, every moment lived within its walls. This is not mysticism. It is the fundamental nature of energy itself. You possess the innate ability to consciously direct and embed energy into any physical form. When you understand this power, every object becomes a potential ally in your manifestation practice. Your workspace can be programmed to enhance creativity and focus. Your bedroom can be charged to promote deep healing and rest. Even your everyday items can be transformed into powerful tools for personal transformation. The key lies in the clarity of your intention and the purity of your focus during the charging process. Like water taking the shape of its container, energy flows into and fills whatever vessel you choose. The object or space then holds this charge, broadcasting it continuously into its surroundings. Object Charging Ritual. Hold the chosen object in both hands. Close your eyes and breathe deeply, allowing your energy to flow through your palms. Visualize your intention as pure light entering the object, filling every molecule. Speak your intention aloud 3 times, each time imagining the words being absorbed into the object's structure. Feel the item growing warmer, vibrating with the energy you're transferring. Complete the charging by drawing a circle of light around the object with your right hand, sealing the energy within. The object is now programmed, ready to serve as an anchor for your intention in the physical world. This practice transforms ordinary items into powerful energy transmitters, each one working continuously to manifest your desires. Choose objects you interact with regularly, jewelry, keys, or decorative items, to maintain constant contact with your programmed intentions. With every touch, these charged items pulse with vibrational energy, broadcasting your desires into the universal field. The more meaningful the object is to you personally, the stronger its capacity to hold and amplify your intention. Even the simplest items, when properly charged, become sacred tools in your manifestation practice. Chapter 19. Unlocking the Power of Thoughtless Manifestation. In a secluded mountain retreat, Sylvia sat cross-legged, her meditation beads worn smooth from years of desperate prayers. Despite countless manifestation attempts, vision boards, and affirmations, her desires remained stubbornly out of reach. Some manifested instantly, while others refused to materialize, regardless of her dedication. The universe operates through paradox. The tighter you grasp at what you want, the more it slips through your fingers. True power lies not in constant focus on your desires, but in creating space for them to manifest naturally. Like a garden, manifestation requires both careful tending and the wisdom to step back, allowing growth to unfold in its own time. Your energy field becomes constricted when you obsess over outcomes. This constriction creates resistance, blocking the very things you seek. The masters of manifestation understand that certainty does not require attachment. They plant their intentions firmly in the fertile soil of possibility, then release them completely, knowing with absolute confidence that the universe will respond in perfect timing. Think of water. It flows effortlessly around obstacles, never forcing its way through. This is the nature of masterful manifestation. You set your intention with crystal clarity, then release it into the universal flow, maintaining unwavering faith while detaching from specific outcomes. The paradox lies in simultaneously knowing your desire will manifest while completely releasing your grip on how and when it appears. This state of conscious surrender opens channels that desperate wanting keeps closed. Your role is not to orchestrate every detail, but to maintain the perfect balance between intention and release. Release technique. Sit in silence and bring your desire clearly into focus. Feel the emotion of having already received it, allowing joy and gratitude to fill your being. Now imagine your desire as a glowing sphere of light in your hands. With complete trust, lift your hands skyward and release this sphere into the universe. As it floats away, say these words: I release this desire to the infinite wisdom of the universe, knowing it returns to me in its perfect form and perfect timing. Feel the lightness that comes with true surrender. Your desire is no longer a burden you carry. It is a seed planted in fertile cosmic soil, growing according to universal law. Each time attachment or anxiety arises, return to this sensation of peaceful release. This practice transforms manifestation from a struggle into a dance of co-creation with the universe. You become a channel through which desires flow naturally, rather than a force trying to bend reality to your will. In this space of sacred surrender, miracles unfold effortlessly. Like a leaf carried gently downstream, your desires now move in perfect harmony with the cosmic currents. You have discovered the paradox at the heart of manifestation. The true power lies not in control, but in trust. When you release your grip on outcomes and allow the infinite intelligence of the universe to work through you, doors open that you never knew existed. Chapter 20. The Ultimate Test. In the heart of a bustling city, David sat at his wooden desk, questioning whether his energy work had any real effect. For months he had practiced the ancient techniques, yet doubt lingered in his mind. Then one morning everything changed. Walking to his usual coffee shop, he thought about needing exactly $437 for an unexpected bill. Within hours, a client he hadn't heard from in years reached out with a project, offering precisely that amount. At first, he dismissed it as coincidence, but then the signs became impossible to ignore. The universe speaks through precise numbers, repeated symbols, and perfectly timed encounters. When your energy code activates, reality begins responding with mathematical precision. A thought about an old friend leads to them calling within minutes. A specific need materializes through unexpected channels. These are not coincidences. They are confirmations of your energetic alignment. The first sign of activation is accelerated manifestation. What once took months now appears in days or hours. The second sign is heightened intuition. You begin to know things without logical explanation. The third sign is energetic feedback. Immediate responses from the universe confirming your thoughts and intentions. You'll notice an increase in meaningful coincidences, often called synchronicities. These are actually messages from the universe, confirming your energy code is active. Numbers may appear repeatedly, especially ones that hold personal significance. Physical sensations, tingles, warmth, or subtle vibrations may accompany your manifestation work. Trust these signs when they appear. Each synchronicity strengthens your connection to universal energy. When you acknowledge these messages, they increase in frequency and clarity. Your energy field becomes more refined, allowing for clearer communication with the cosmic forces. Ancient synchronicity practice. Create a sacred journal dedicated solely to tracking universal signs. Each evening, record the following: any immediate manifestations you experienced, meaningful coincidences or synchronicities, physical sensations during energy work, numbers or symbols that appeared repeatedly, intuitive hits that proved accurate, unexpected opportunities that aligned with your intentions. Write without judgment or analysis. Simply document what occurs. Over time, patterns will emerge, revealing how the universe speaks to you personally. This record becomes your evidence of activation, dissolving doubt and strengthening your trust in the process. After each entry, close your eyes and say, I am attuned to the universal language of energy. Each sign confirms my connection to infinite power. This practice creates a feedback loop, amplifying your ability to recognize and interpret cosmic messages. As your awareness grows, the signs become clearer and more frequent, confirming your role as a conscious creator in the universal dance of energy. Part 3, Transcending Limits and Rewriting Reality. Chapter 21, Reality Hacking. In a small coastal town, Ezekiel stood at his window, watching the waves crash against the shore. Something felt different that morning. The light seemed to bend unusually, and memories that weren't his own flooded his consciousness. He saw himself in a mansion overlooking the same beach, then in a modest fishing boat, and finally in a weathered shack, all existing simultaneously. These weren't dreams or imagination. They were glimpses into parallel lives he was living across different timelines. Time is not linear. It is a vast ocean of possibilities, each choice creating new branches of reality. Every decision you make splits reality into multiple paths, and you unconsciously navigate these paths through your energy frequency. When you understand this truth, you gain the power to consciously select which timeline you inhabit. Your current reality is simply the timeline that matches your dominant energy pattern. By shifting your energy, you automatically jump to a timeline that resonates with your new frequency. This is why some people seem to live charmed lives while others struggle. They have unconsciously mastered the art of timeline selection. The key to timeline jumping lies in quantum resonance. When you align your energy perfectly with a desired reality, you naturally shift into that timeline. This isn't about wishful thinking, it's about energetic precision. You must become an exact vibrational match to the reality you wish to experience. Timeline navigation practice. Find a quiet space where you won't be disturbed. Close your eyes and breathe deeply. Visualize your current timeline as a path of light beneath your feet. Now imagine countless other paths branching out in all directions, each one representing a different version of your life. Feel the energy of your desired timeline. See it glowing brighter than the others. Allow your body to resonate with its frequency. When the resonance feels complete, mentally step onto this new path. Feel the shift in your energy as you align with this new reality. Seal this alignment by declaring, I now exist in the timeline where state your desired reality is my natural state of being. Remain in this state for several minutes, allowing your energy field to stabilize in the new frequency. Open your eyes slowly, knowing you have initiated a timeline shift. This practice should be performed during the quantum hours, just before dawn or dusk, when the veil between timelines is thinnest and universal energies are most receptive to conscious intention. These sacred moments, known to mystics throughout the ages, create a bridge between potential realities. During these twilight periods, your ability to shift between parallel existences reaches its peak. Repeat this ritual daily, with unwavering faith and clear intention, until you notice reality conforming to your chosen path. The signs of alignment will begin subtly at first, then grow increasingly apparent as your consciousness becomes fully attuned to your desired timeline. Chapter 22. Sealing your energy field. In the heart of a bustling city, Miriam's healing practice flourished, yet she felt increasingly depleted. Each client who left her office seemed rejuvenated, while she grew weaker. One evening, as she meditated in her garden, an ancient truth revealed itself. Her energy field was like a vessel with countless tiny holes, leaking precious power into the world around her. Your energy field, your aura, is more than just a protective barrier. It is a concentrated sphere of manifestation power. When this field remains intact, your manifesting abilities operate at peak efficiency. Yet most people move through life with their energy fields compromised, wondering why their desires materialize slowly or not at all. Think of your aura as a pressure chamber. When sealed properly, it builds tremendous manifestation force. But even the smallest breach can release this pressure, dissipating your power before it reaches critical mass. This is why some people seem to manifest effortlessly while others struggle. They have unconsciously maintained their energy seal. The universe responds not to the intensity of your desire, but to the concentration of your energy field. A sealed aura acts as an amplifier, multiplying your manifestation power exponentially. Those who master this art find their desires materializing with shocking speed and precision. Energy Sealing Ritual. Stand in a quiet space and close your eyes. Imagine your energy field as a sphere of golden light extending 3 feet in all directions around your body. See any leaks or tears in this field as darker spots or holes. Breathe deeply and raise your hands, palms facing outward. As you exhale, visualize pure white light flowing from your palms, sealing these breaches. Continue until your entire energy field glows uniformly without any dark spots. Now create 3 layers of protection. First, a layer of golden light for manifestation power. Second, a layer of blue light for wisdom and discernment. Third, a layer of violet light for spiritual protection. Speak these words with authority. I seal my energy field against all depletion. My power remains concentrated and pure. Only that which serves my highest good may enter this sacred space. Complete this ritual at sunrise, when universal energy is most conducive to strengthening personal power. Feel the first rays of dawn light washing over you, infusing your being with pure, crystalline energy from Source. As the sun climbs higher, your connection to universal power grows stronger, making this the perfect moment to establish your protective shield. Your sealed energy field will maintain its integrity for approximately 24 hours, making daily renewal essential for consistent manifestation strength. Think of this practice as spiritual nourishment. Just as your physical body requires daily sustenance, your energy field needs regular reinforcement to remain vibrant and powerful. Chapter 23, The Hidden Influence Code. In the grand halls of a corporate building, Victor stood before hundreds, his words weaving through the audience. Yet it wasn't his eloquent speech that transformed the skeptical crowd into eager supporters. It was something far more subtle and powerful. Years earlier, a wandering mystic had revealed to Victor a truth that would forever change his understanding of influence. "Your words," the mystic had said, "are merely ripples on the surface. True power lies in the unseen currents beneath." Through patient observation and practice, Victor discovered that every human interaction is primarily energetic. When he learned to consciously direct his energy field, he could shift the atmosphere of an entire room without speaking a word. A slight adjustment in his own frequency could dissolve tension, inspire confidence, or create instant rapport. This power of energetic influence operates through the law of resonance. Just as a tuning fork can cause another to vibrate at its frequency, your energy field naturally influences those around you. This is why you sometimes feel uplifted or drained in certain company. You are experiencing their energetic influence, whether they intend it or not. The key to conscious energy influence lies in maintaining a clear intention while remaining completely neutral in your expression. Your energy field must be like still water, pure, transparent, yet deeply powerful. When you project specific frequencies with intention, others naturally align with your energy without feeling manipulated or pushed. Begin by cultivating awareness of your own energy field. Notice how it expands and contracts, how it responds to different situations and people. Then practice holding specific frequencies, peace, confidence, joy, while maintaining a neutral exterior. Your energy field will naturally radiate these qualities, affecting others without any obvious action on your part. Silent energy influence practice. Sit quietly and center yourself. Imagine your energy field as a sphere of clear, pristine light. Choose the quality you wish to project. Perhaps harmony for a difficult meeting or enthusiasm for a team project, and allow this quality to fill your energy field completely. Don't try to direct it at anyone. Simply let it radiate naturally, like sunlight filling a room. Your intention acts as a tuning fork, subtly adjusting the frequencies around you to match your chosen vibration. Maintain this frequency while going about your normal activities, letting it become as natural as breathing. Notice how others begin to shift, often unconsciously, to match your energy. Perhaps a tense colleague relaxes their shoulders, or a frustrated friend speaks more softly. Like ripples spreading across a still pond, your energy touches everything within its reach. Remember, true influence requires no force. It flows naturally. When your energy field is clear and your intention is pure, you need not speak a word or take any outward action. Your presence alone carries the transformative power of your chosen vibration. Chapter 24. Unlocking the Energy Code for Wealth Mastery. In the quiet hours before dawn, Francis sat in his empty office, surrounded by unpaid bills and mounting debt. For years, he had believed that financial success came through relentless effort and countless hours of work. Yet despite his exhausting schedule, abundance remained elusive. One morning, while walking through a marketplace, he encountered an elderly merchant whose small stall somehow drew wealthy customers like moths to flame. The merchant's secret wasn't in his products or his sales technique, it was in his relationship with money itself. Money, the merchant explained, is pure energy in physical form. It flows naturally toward those who understand its true nature. He showed Francis how every coin, every transaction, carried a specific frequency. Those who struggled financially were often trapped in low vibration patterns of worry, fear, and scarcity. The truth crystallized. Francis had been pushing against the very energy he sought to attract. His constant anxiety about money created a frequency of lack, repelling the abundance he desperately pursued. Through the merchant's guidance, he learned to shift his energy field to match the vibration of wealth. When you understand that money is energy, you realize that financial abundance isn't about doing more, it's about being more aligned. Every wealthy person unconsciously maintains a prosperity frequency that naturally attracts resources. This isn't about positive thinking. It's about energetic resonance. Begin by observing your current money frequency. Notice how you feel when handling money, paying bills, or discussing finances. These emotions create your financial energy field. To transform your relationship with abundance, you must first shift these underlying patterns. Wealth frequency activation. Find a quiet space and hold a coin or bill in your hands. Close your eyes and feel its energy. Instead of seeing it as scarce paper or metal, recognize it as concentrated universal energy. Allow your body to relax as you attune to the frequency of abundance. Visualize yourself as a powerful magnet for prosperity. Feel the energy of wealth flowing through your entire being. Notice how this frequency feels different from your usual money vibration. Hold this resonance for several minutes, letting it become your natural state. This practice isn't about wanting money, it's about becoming one with the energy of abundance. Feel yourself dissolving into the infinite stream of universal prosperity, letting go of all resistance and doubt. As you maintain this frequency throughout your day, watch how your relationship with money transforms and how opportunities begin flowing naturally toward you. Notice how your thoughts about wealth become lighter, more expansive, and filled with possibility. The universe responds not to your desires alone, but to the vibrational essence you embody. Chapter 25. The Secrets of Energy-Based Relationships. In a bustling city filled with millions of souls, Ruby lived in profound isolation. Each evening she watched couples stroll past her apartment window, wondering why meaningful connections seemed to evade her despite countless dates and social gatherings. Everything changed when she encountered an ancient text hidden in a forgotten corner of her grandmother's library. The manuscript spoke of invisible threads connecting all beings, energetic bonds that transcend physical attraction or shared interests. These bonds, it explained, were the true foundation of all relationships. Ruby began to understand that her loneliness wasn't due to any personal failing, but rather a misalignment of energy. The truth lies in vibrational resonance. Every person emanates a unique energy signature, like a song that plays continuously in the universe. When two signatures harmonize, connection becomes effortless and inevitable. This explains why some relationships flow naturally while others feel forced, regardless of compatibility on paper. Your energy field acts as a relationship magnet, attracting those who match your frequency. When you operate at a low vibration, carrying past hurts, fears, or unworthiness, you draw similarly wounded souls. But as you elevate your frequency, you naturally attract those who resonate with your authentic essence. The key to soul-aligned relationships isn't in changing your appearance or personality, but in purifying your energetic signature. Begin by releasing the emotional debris that clouds your field, old resentments, attachment patterns, and fear-based beliefs about love. As your energy clarifies, you become a clear channel for divine connections. Heart coherence practice. Sit in stillness and place your hands over your heart center. Breathe deeply, allowing each breath to dissolve the protective walls around your heart. Feel your heart's natural rhythm and imagine it expanding into a powerful electromagnetic field. As your heart field strengthens, visualize it as a golden light radiating outward, touching all beings who share your soul frequency. Don't focus on specific individuals or outcomes. Instead, feel yourself becoming a pure vessel of love energy, knowing that this frequency naturally magnetizes your soul family. Hold this coherent state for several minutes, allowing your heart's wisdom to guide you. Trust that as you maintain this high-frequency vibration, the universe orchestrates divine encounters with those who match your true essence. This practice isn't about finding love, it's about becoming love itself. As you embody this frequency, watch how your relationships transform, shifting from surface-level connections to profound soul resonance. In this elevated state of being, you transcend the desperate search for completion through others and instead radiate wholeness from within. Your very presence becomes a beacon that naturally draws authentic connections aligned with your highest good, creating a sacred dance of mutual recognition between kindred spirits. Chapter 26. The Path of the Healer. In a small cottage among ancient oaks, Eleanor sat with her apprentice, Sarah, who had arrived seeking relief from chronic exhaustion. The body speaks in energy before it speaks in symptoms, Eleanor explained, her weathered hands moving through the air around Sarah. What modern medicine calls illness often begins as energetic stagnation. Sarah watched in amazement as Eleanor's hands traced invisible patterns, never touching her physical form. Your life force is like a river, Eleanor continued. When it flows freely, health abounds. But when debris accumulates, emotional wounds, stress, fear, the energy becomes sluggish, manifesting as physical ailments. The truth about healing transcends conventional understanding. Your body is not merely a collection of cells and systems. It is a living field of energy that responds instantly to your thoughts, emotions, and spiritual state. When you master the art of energy healing, you gain the power to restore balance not just to yourself, but to others. Energy healing operates through three fundamental principles. First, recognition, understanding that every symptom has an energetic root. Second, resonance, aligning your frequency with the natural state of wellness. Third, release, clearing the blockages that impede the flow of life force. Begin by scanning your energy field with your awareness. Notice where the energy feels dense, stuck, or depleted. These areas often correspond with physical or emotional discomfort. Using your hands as conduits, direct healing energy to these locations. Visualize golden light dissolving the blockages, restoring the natural flow of vitality. The most powerful healing occurs when you understand that your body wants to return to balance. It's not about forcing change, but rather removing the obstacles that prevent natural healing. As you practice, you'll develop sensitivity to subtle energy movements and learn to trust your intuitive guidance. Find a quiet space and lie comfortably. Place one hand on your heart and the other on your solar plexus. Breathe deeply, imagining each inhale drawing in pure, healing light from the universe. With each exhale, release any stagnant energy that no longer serves you. Now, slowly move your hands over your body, hovering a few inches above the surface. Pay attention to areas that feel different, warmer, cooler, tingly, or heavy. These sensations indicate energy centers requiring attention. When you locate an area needing healing, hold your hands there and imagine white light flowing through your palms. Feel the energy dissolving blockages and restoring balance. Continue this process until you sense a shift in the energy field. Complete the practice by envisioning your entire body filled with radiant, healing light. Feel every cell vibrating with renewed vitality. Take 3 deep breaths to seal the healing energy within your field. Chapter 27. The Energy War. In the bustling heart of a financial district, Maxwell stood at his office window, watching the streams of people below. Years of navigating corporate politics had honed his sensitivity to energy, and what he observed troubled him deeply. Like invisible puppet strings, he could sense the subtle ways certain individuals wielded energy to control others. Through the glass, he observed a particularly skilled manipulator, a senior executive who moved through the crowd. People unconsciously stepped aside, their energy fields dimming in his presence. Maxwell had seen this pattern countless times. The subtle drain of vitality, the unconscious submission to another's will. The universe operates through energy exchange, but not all exchanges are beneficial. Some beings, knowingly or unknowingly, feed off others' energy, creating webs of dependency and control. These energy vampires employ specific frequencies that bypass conscious awareness, directly influencing their targets' emotional and energetic bodies. You must understand that manipulation occurs on multiple levels. The most dangerous form is subtle, a gradual erosion of your energetic boundaries, making you susceptible to external control. Signs of energetic manipulation include unexplained fatigue after interactions, emotional confusion, and a sense of being drained. To maintain sovereignty over your energy field, first strengthen your awareness. Notice how different people affect your energy. Some interactions leave you refreshed while others deplete you. This is not coincidence, it is energy at work. Create energetic boundaries by visualizing a shield of golden light surrounding your field. This barrier allows positive energy to flow while deflecting manipulative forces. When you sense attempted manipulation, immediately reinforce your shields and consciously reclaim any energy that has been taken. For the protection ritual, stand in a quiet space and ground yourself firmly. Raise your hands, palms facing outward. Visualize a sphere of pure white light emanating from your core, expanding until it completely surrounds you. State with unwavering intention, I reclaim my energy. I seal my field. No force may enter without my conscious permission. Feel the shield solidifying, becoming impenetrable to manipulation while remaining permeable to love and light. Complete the practice by drawing your hands to your heart center, palms pressed together in a prayer-like position. Seal the protection with 3 deep, intentional breaths, each one strengthening the barrier around you. As you exhale, feel the shield crystallizing into an unbreakable force field of pure light and divine protection. This energetic shield will remain active throughout your daily activities, requiring only periodic reinforcement through conscious awareness and brief moments of reconnection with its protective essence. Trust in its power, for it serves as your spiritual armor against all forms of manipulation and negative influence. Chapter 28. Mastering Instant Manifestation. In the depths of an ancient library, Cassandra sat surrounded by dusty tomes on manifestation. For 20 years she had studied every technique, followed every practice, yet something was missing. Her manifestations came but slowly, trickling in like water through sand. One evening, as shadows lengthened across weathered pages, she discovered a forgotten manuscript. Its pages spoke of time not as a river flowing forward, but as a single point of infinite possibility. The revelation struck her with the force of lightning. She had been caught in time's illusion, believing manifestation required patience and waiting. The truth is startlingly simple. Energy knows no time. When you fully align with your desire's frequency, manifestation is instantaneous. Time exists only in the physical realm. In the energetic dimension, everything happens now. Think of a radio. You don't wait for music to travel through each station sequentially. You tune directly to your chosen frequency, and the music plays instantly. Your consciousness operates the same way. By precisely tuning your energy to your desire's frequency, you bypass the illusion of time entirely. Most people manifest slowly because they scatter their energy across past, present, and future. They remember past failures, worry about present obstacles, and project future doubts. This dispersal weakens their signal, creating the appearance of time-bound manifestation. The shortcut lies in total energetic presence. When you concentrate all your energy into a single point of now, reality has no choice but to respond immediately. This is not about patience or waiting. It's about perfect energetic alignment in the eternal present moment. Reality condensation exercise. Sit in absolute stillness. Close your eyes and breathe deeply. Feel your energy gathering, condensing like morning dew. Now bring your desire into focus, not as a future possibility, but as a present reality. Let your entire being vibrate with this single frequency. Visualize your desire as a sphere of light before you. With each breath, draw this sphere closer until it merges with your energy field. Feel the boundary between wanting and having dissolve. There is no waiting, no distance to travel. Your desire exists here, now, in this eternal moment. Hold this state for several minutes, allowing no thoughts of past or future to intrude. You are not manifesting. You are realizing what already exists. Feel the absolute certainty of this truth in every cell of your being. When you open your eyes, maintain this frequency of immediate manifestation. You have not created something new. You have simply tuned to its existing frequency. The universe responds not to time, but to resonance. Practice this daily, understanding that each session collapses the illusion of time further, bringing you closer to instant manifestation. Your energy, properly focused, knows no bounds of time or space. Chapter 29, The Ultimate Energy Upgrade. In the mountains of Tibet, Walter stood at the threshold of an ancient monastery. After years of mastering energy manipulation, he had achieved everything he once desired: wealth, influence, perfect health. Yet something deeper called to him, a truth that would transform his understanding of power itself. Through the guidance of an ageless monk, Walter discovered that true mastery isn't about bending energy to personal will. It's about surrendering to become a pure channel for universal force. Like a hollow bamboo allows wind to create music. The highest form of manifestation requires becoming empty of self. The universe doesn't need your effort to create. It seeks only clear vessels through which its infinite power can flow. When you release the need to control, to direct, to manifest specific outcomes, you open yourself to something far greater. You become the manifestation itself. This transition from doer to vessel marks the final initiation into energy mastery. No longer do you push and pull at reality's fabric. Instead, you allow yourself to be moved by the intelligence that orchestrates galaxies. Your desires naturally align with universal will because you are no longer separate from it. The signs of this transformation are unmistakable. Synchronicities become your natural state. Manifestation no longer feels like an act of creation, but a spontaneous unfolding. You notice that your presence alone shifts energy fields, heals relationships, and catalyzes transformation in others, not through conscious effort, but through pure being. Divine Connection Practice. Find a space of complete solitude. Sit with your spine straight, as if suspended by a golden thread from above. Begin by acknowledging that you are not here to get anything or become anything. You are here to empty yourself of all doing. Breathe deeply, feeling each breath dissolve the boundaries of your perceived self. With each exhale, release another layer of control, another need to direct or manipulate energy. Continue until you feel yourself becoming transparent, permeable to universal force. Now imagine your body as a crystal vessel, perfectly clear and hollow. Feel energy from above flowing through you like liquid light. Make no attempt to guide or shape this energy. Simply observe its natural movement through your being. Stay in this state of pure receptivity for as long as you can maintain it. Notice how the energy knows exactly where to flow, what to transform, what to create, without any instruction from your conscious mind. This is not a practice to be mastered, but a surrender to be lived. Return to it daily, understanding that each session dissolves more of the illusion of separate self, allowing universal power to flow more fully through you. As you deepen into this sacred release, you'll find that what once felt like effort transforms into effortless being. The more you relinquish the need to control, the more profound your connection to divine wisdom becomes, until you realize that you are not the doer, but the vessel through which infinite intelligence expresses itself. Chapter 30: Beyond Energy Manipulation. In the depths of an ancient cave system, Alexandra, a master of energy manipulation, discovered inscriptions that spoke of a state beyond manifestation, pure creation. The writings revealed that while manifestation works within existing probability fields, true creation commands reality itself. The difference is subtle yet profound. Manifestation arranges existing elements into desired patterns. Creation speaks new realities into being. It is the difference between playing with building blocks and becoming the architect of existence itself. This highest level of mastery occurs when your energy field becomes so refined that it no longer interacts with reality. It dictates it. Your thoughts don't attract or repel. They instantly materialize. You don't wait for the universe to respond. You become the response itself. The signs of this transition are unmistakable. Time begins to bend around your intentions. Physical laws become suggestions rather than limitations. The gap between thought and manifestation dissolves completely. You exist in a state of continuous creation, where each moment births new possibilities. But with this power comes profound responsibility. At this level, every thought carries immediate creative force. There is no buffer between intention and manifestation, no safety net of time or space. Your energy must be absolutely pure, your consciousness completely aligned with universal wisdom. Final energy mastery activation. Sit in absolute stillness at the hour before dawn. Place your hands in a triangle formation over your heart. Breathe in golden light through your crown, filling every cell with creative potential. Speak these words of power. I am not separate from the creative force of the universe. I am that force itself, expressing through this form. Feel your energy field expand beyond physical boundaries until you merge with the fabric of reality itself. Allow your consciousness to touch the edge of creation, where thought becomes form. Release all concepts of manifestation, attraction, or creation. Simply be the creative force itself. Feel reality responding not to your will, but as your will, for there is no separation. Maintain this state of unified consciousness for as long as possible. When you return, you will carry this creative power in every breath, every thought, every moment of being. This is not an ending but a beginning, the threshold where personal power dissolves into universal creative force. Like a drop of water merging with the infinite ocean, your individual essence expands into the limitless creative power that births worlds and shapes reality itself. You stand at the gateway between the finite and infinite, where all possibilities converge into pure potential. If you enjoyed this audiobook, I created a free ebook version for you. You can download it using the link in the pinned comment. Conclusion. In a time of great transformation, an ancient prophecy speaks of a period when humanity would rediscover its true nature as beings of pure energy. That time is now. Across the globe, individuals are awakening to abilities they never knew they possessed, sensing energies manifesting instantly and transforming reality through conscious intention. You have not encountered these teachings by chance. The universe has guided you to this knowledge precisely when you were ready to receive it. The veil between the seen and unseen worlds grows thinner with each passing day, revealing the energetic matrix that underlies all of existence. This awakening brings both power and responsibility. As you step into your role as an energy master, you join a lineage of wisdom keepers who have safeguarded these truths throughout the ages. The knowledge you now possess was once hidden in mystery schools, whispered in secret chambers, and passed down through carefully chosen initiates. But the time for secrecy has passed. The world stands at a crucial threshold where those who understand energy will lead humanity into its next evolution. Your awakening is part of a larger cosmic plan, a worldwide shift in consciousness that will forever change how humans interact with reality. The signs are everywhere. Children are being born with natural abilities to see energy fields. Scientists are discovering quantum principles that ancient mystics knew millennia ago. People are spontaneously developing abilities to heal, influence matter, and communicate across vast distances through pure intention. You are not alone in this awakening. Across every continent, others like you are discovering their true nature as energy beings. They are breaking free from limiting beliefs, stepping into their power, and creating realities once thought impossible. The teachings within these pages are not theoretical. They are practical tools for transformation, waiting to be activated through your conscious intention. Each technique, each practice, each revelation is a key unlocking dormant abilities within your energetic DNA. As you apply these principles, you will notice reality becoming more fluid, more responsive to your intentions. Synchronicities will increase, manifestations will accelerate. The boundary between thought and form will blur until you recognize them as one and the same. This is more than personal transformation. It is planetary evolution. Each individual who masters these energetic principles adds their frequency to the collective awakening, creating a resonance that awakens others. You are not just changing your own reality, you are helping to elevate the consciousness of humanity itself. The choice now lies before you. Will you step fully into your power as an energy master? Will you join the growing wave of awakened beings who are reshaping reality itself? The universe awaits your decision, ready to support your evolution with all its infinite resources. If you enjoyed this exclusive audiobook, I handpicked this next book which will change your life.